Hello, this is Chad with reteaparty.com tutorials. Today we're going to show you how to add new users to your website. Now, this is important if you're an organizer and an administrator of an organizational Tea Party website. You're not going to be able to do everything on your own. So all the people that are a part of your website, people that are helping you organize throughout your city or your town, your community, you want them to be able to add content themselves, add pages, add information. So in order to do that, you do have to be an administrator on the page. And before you tell us we're a bunch of jerks because we haven't added you as an administrator, you only have editor or author privileges, let us preface it with it. reteaparty.com is a beta site. It's under development. It's a very young site. So we only want to give people that have some computer programming experience to be administrators of the site, because it's very easy once you're an administrator, if you're going to change widgets, change the theme of the site, do various things. If you make a mistake and you corrupt your site in some capacity, we're a small group here, we have a lot on our plate, and we don't have the extensive customer service that it requires to answer 100 people's questions a day and fix their sites when they make a mistake. So if you do have some computer experience, you are an organizer of a Tea Party, and you want your administration privileges, please email us, send us your contact information. We will call you, talk you through it. And so once we feel comfortable that you know what you're doing and that you're not going to need a bunch of support if you do mess something up, then we will go ahead and give you administration privileges to the site. So now you're an admin. You want to add somebody to add some information to your site. First thing you do, you log into reteaparty.com. Once you're logged in, you're going to have this gray bar up here, and you're going to scroll over My Tea Parties. The site that you are an administrator of, you're going to go roll down. For today, we're going to use as an example the Boston Independence Day Tea Party. Scroll over Boston Independence Day Tea Party. Your sub drop down is going to come here. When you click roll over dashboard, that is the administration page. We're going to click that. That will take you to the admin console of your individual Tea Party website. Now on the left side of the screen, you have all the options of post, media, links, and all those things that will be discussed in other tutorials. But for now, we're going to show you how to add new users. Go to the user link. It may not be dropped down in your by default, but if you come here, you click to the right, a drop down, you can check the current authors and users that you have. You can look at your profile, your avatar, but if you want to add somebody new to your website, click Add New. Now when you do that, you'll see the screen will come up and it gives you two options. Now by default, it'll bring you up to the Add a New User page, where if this is a person that has not already signed up on reteaparty.com, there's somebody you've been working with, they haven't been on reteaparty, they haven't been active here, but maybe they're active in other capacities, you can actually sign them up on reteaparty.com and give them privileges on your site right now. So say your friend is organizing with you, he's a PR manager, whatever he's doing for your Tea Party. And now all you have to do is say, hey, what do you want your username to be on reteaparty.com? Say he wants it to be Thomas Jefferson. Simply type in Thomas Jefferson right here in the username. What's his email? His email is thomas@jefferson.com, and then you select a role for him. Now, what these different roles are, if you're a subscriber, you're no different than anybody in the general public. They can come, they can view posts, they can add comments to any of the posts or whatnot, but they can't create any content. When you're going to use this Add New User feature, you're most likely going to choose from one of these additional 4 options. If you want to make them a contributor, what this means is that they can come to the site. When they log in and they select a Tea Party from the drop-down menu and come to your Tea Party, they can create content and pages on your website. However, because they're a contributor, they have to be approved by either an editor or an administrator first. This is useful if you have somebody that's kind of passively involved in your Tea Party. So you want them to be able to post content, but you don't want to post it before it's approved or it's been reviewed by somebody else. You make them a contributor. If they're an author, they can create pages, they can add pages, any kind of content they want. Once they publish it, it goes live and everybody can see it. An editor is only different from an author in that they can post content and edit content, or I'm sorry, they can post content and pages, but they can also edit other people's content that's been posted. So if an author or contributor posts an article or a page, the editor has the ability to go back and change what they did. An administrator has full control over the website. They can do anything you can do on any website that you own yourself. You can change the theme, you can add authors, you can change the logo for your blog, you can do whatever you can do if you actually owned completely and you signed up your own independent website anywhere else. So we're going to make a new author on this website. We gave him a username of Thomas Jefferson. If this was his email, thomas@jefferson.com, then we'd be all set to go. Simply click add user. Once you add user, it will send an email letting them know that you added them as an author on this website. Now when they come into the site, they can sign in with this username. That email will send them an automated a random password like it says here. Once they log in, they can go and change this password, but initially it'll send them this username, a random password. They can come to the site and now they're an author. Now, if this person is already involved in reteaparty.com, they've already became a member, you can go add an existing user. Now, the only thing you need to know from here is contact this person first and say, what is your username? When you come to reteaparty.com, what do you type in as your username? So, if their username is Joe Blow, you come in here and say, okay, I want to make Joe Blow an author of the site. Click add user. Now they're an author of the site. Let them know they have author privileges. If you want to make them an administrator, say, hey, now you have administrator privileges for right now we're using Boston Independence Day Tea Party website. It's that easy. Click add user. Now they have those privileges and it's done. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any other questions or you want additional information, please send us questions to reteaparty@gmail.com. If you are able to make webcasts and tutorials of your own and you have something that you think somebody else that's using reteaparty might find of interest and may be helpful, please, we encourage you to contact us. Let us know. We will use your tutorials and let other people on the website use them. And we would very much appreciate it. That's all there is for now, and I very much appreciate your time, and hopefully this helps. Thank you.